And welcome back. I'm your host, FalseEyeD, and this is Things VTubers Say, where we promote VTubers that you should be following right now. Tonight, a VTuber eats a deadly dish, we join in on adults-only VTubing, and then read the minds of over 24 different VTubers. And first up, welcome to the show, it's Akai Hato! Yes. It's Haachama! Haachama! Big congratulations out to Haachama with over 900,000 subscribers now. So for those not aware of Haachama, she is bilingual, often considered to be HLive English Generation 0, pushing sometimes English-only streams before we even had HLive English. Haachama also has English-only streams even to this day with mixed results.
Don't put your cup under, outside, boundary, border. What is the border?
And it doesn't end just there. Haachama also has English singing streams as well, even releasing English-only songs such as Red Heart this past summer. And every once in a blue moon, we will also get our English-centered tweets, which is always welcome. But one thing that she is becoming much more popular for recently is her unique way of cooking. This time last month, after returning from the land down under, where she was quarantined for a bit of time, once back in Japan, she hosted a cooking stream with a very interesting ingredient, cooked and dehydrated with a little added salt. And now she is back with even more surprises. We were thinking of showing some video from this particular cooking stream, but for the safety of our audience, we have decided to just allow you to seek out that cooking stream yourself and enjoy. And next up, we have Amelia Watson, HLive's #1 detective. When Amelia is not retweeting and then dying and going to heaven from Ina fan art, she's having a birthday stream in the architect's office from The Matrix. Great way to show off the fan art here, and further revealing new merchandise, including key holders, sticker sheets, cushions, and digital voice packs. Amelia had this to say: Gura mailed me a box of lemons and one vanilla Betty Crocker cooking icing pouch. The lemons are fake, by the way, this idiot. To which Gura replied, those lemons will last forever, like my love for you. Aww. That's not at all Yuri bait at all. The Dojins write themselves. And in other news, we have Kami VTuber at com.art. I'm Kami. I make videos with my friend Moe. And Kami had this breaking announcement for us today. HLive is recruiting talents to become hentai VTubers. If you're interested in VTubing and adult voice acting, this could be a great opportunity. Get support for your VTubing career, adult only. And yes, there is a video, and no, we will not be playing it on this stream. Taking a look at the audition entry form, we're a VTuber streaming company that focuses on cute girls doing the lewdest things. You've gotten your secret bookmark folder. So if you're interested, come check us out, get to know our girls, and become wrapped in a heaven or a hell's worth of hentai goodness. Guidelines currently are they are looking for female streamers only. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And you are to be able to deliver content continuously for at least 1 year, be 18 years of age or older, be able to live stream and record often, and be comfortable producing adult content. Pretty similar to other contracts with other corporate VTubing, just with some extra spice thrown in. And here we have a quick little service announcement for you. We have Rini at Rini Miki, a comfy bunny artist and Twitch affiliate. Would VTubers who are debuting soon be interested in me making them a debut graphic? And Rini has not only her own example here, but as well as a fantastic one here for Linium. Much thanks to Linium for the raid on the previous stream. Much appreciated. Love your banner. Highly, highly recommended if you can to reach out to Rini. Give him some love. And next up, we have Fulfilment at Fulfilment, IRL teacher, and Cave Goblin. And Fulfilment came to us with this video. I saw this in the early morning hours. It only had about 100 likes, and sure enough, I knew it would blow up. Let's take a look.
Hi, just doing a quick test. So I just added a new microphone. So it's not, the placement is not exactly right, but let me, well, as some of you who haven't seen my other video, you might have seen that I do have a Twitch chat. So right now I'm just chatting in chat that you can see behind me right there. It just appeared behind me. I do have a track chair. Let me zoom my camera like this. And then it's not perfect, but it does a pretty good job. And you can hear me like touching the microphone right here. It does an okay job of getting the location of it. And I hope you enjoyed checking this out. See you.
You ever just have one of those moments when you know you're looking into the future? Well, that was this particular view. Very cool, and also highly, highly recommended. Fulfilment has possibly one of the most helpful YouTube channels for VTubing, period. So it's not just about this amazing tech. They also cover all kinds of aspects with nearly all pieces of software and monetary pieces that go into VTubing and growth. Cannot recommend this channel enough. Please check it out. And here we have Vivi, Vividly ASMR, coming to us with this tonight. Last night, my partner told me that he recognizes that my online aspirations aren't only just a hobby anymore, and that I deserve a proper working space to pursue my goals. Kind of cried a little bit, not gonna lie. And actually, just rereading this, I'm getting a little emotional too. Okay, let's move on. I'm a robot, I don't have emotions. Let's move on. Next up, we have Milli, Cookie Princess at Oreo Milli, asking the important questions. If I eat myself, would I become bigger? Well, Milli, that sounds like a math problem, and we don't do that here in the VTubing community. Thinking bad. Thinking make head hurt bad. Next up, this is 2021. If you have an IRL profile picture, your opinion doesn't count. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's kind of been my mode of operation for the past few years, but it's good to see it's becoming official. And here we have Sopralto, everyone's favorite hamster VTuber. You know you are popular when people have you as their icon. Hence why I'll never be popular. I'm not a profile pic worthy. Sure, hamster, sure. Also, my college follows me on Twitter, so... Hentai. And here we have Chi at Cheatress, our spoopy house owner, giving us the important updates here. I just threw my sock in the toilet on accident, and I'm sorry I could not find if there was a follow-up to this dire story, but we did have this definitive statement later. I'm doggo VTuber now. I'm tired of being demon. Okay, that's all right. Doesn't work that way. We have rules here. Just can't warp yourself into a doggo just like that, all right? We have rules here. Next up, we have Rattanak, the first virtual streamer from Cambodia. Call me Rat. I make funny meme. And Rat says, VTuber flexing their big follower is like kid flexing their rare Pokemon card. Oh, as I said before, we all have our limits. Sometimes you just gotta show it off. But yeah, sometimes it's a little strange seeing that in your feed and not knowing why that person following that person is important or not. Sorry. Rat also comes to us with this international VTubing hunt, making sure that we're all exposed to the VTubing happening around the world. Thank you, Rat. Thank you. Much appreciated. And here we have it. The typical late night doom scrolling that we all do here in the VTubing community on Twitter. What is Rat looking at? Geese Howard body pillow. Let's take a look. Does it exist? Not finding it. I'm just finding this floor pillow. Kind of depressed now. All right, moving on. And welcome to the show. It's Mizuki at Ichiharu Mizu. Re-debut coming soon. A British variety streamer. And Mizuki has this to say. Small VTubers, don't worry about reaching X amount of followers before you debut. I'd say go ahead and debut anyway. I debuted around 100 to 200 followers on Twitter, and it was the fact that people even came to see me that mattered more than the viewer count. Mizuki followed up further. I know you may want to see something like the Big Fish get 80 viewers or similar. Nothing is stopping you from re-debuting. You'll hit those numbers eventually. Being able to debut and being happy with yourself is one of the most important things. Your viewership is inevitably going to drop off. Those higher numbers numbers will likely not stick around after the first stream. Make sure people like your content, and I'm sure you'll have more people coming to your re-debut if you choose to do so. Words of wisdom. Here's the number that really jumped out at me. 80 viewers or similar. That's around partnership level with Twitch. And just to kind of give you some numbers around Twitch, they have, as of October of 2020, 3.8 million unique streamers, of which only 41,000 are partners. That's right, only 1% of streamers are partners. So best to just approach this as a marathon, not a sprint. And here we have Yule at Yule Yule. It's Yule. When you're searching for friends in this community, don't look at numbers, popularity, benefits. It can be a tiring place, and in the end, those things don't really matter. What matters is having a safe space that you can turn to when you're all burnt out. That's good. That's good. That's good. Here we have Zia, Hellhound pre-debut VTuber, coming to us with this nightmare. I legit had a dream just now where I was scrolling through VTuber Twitter and people were being thirsty. What have you guys done to me? We just need Twitter to shut down on our devices at a point, right? Like, there should be a time limit on Twitter. And next up, we have Pumpkin at Pumpkin Pachi, the demon VTuber you summoned and can't get rid of, coming to us with this. I have a confession to make. I use Twitter in light mode. Oh, all right. Unfollowed. All right, unfollowed. Can we cancel Pumpkin? Can we cancel Pumpkin, please? Thank you. Here we have Kagame's Hospital. I'm a self-taught artist, possible aspiring VTuber. Asking this, I was wondering, does your VTube character represent any specific part of you? Kagame has always represented my motherly, gentle side, and one of my nicknames literally has mommy in it, so she's that part of me since day one. I think anyone watching my show understands that I've chosen to be a robot just for the fact that I have no heart. It's been pretty obvious. And here we have Kanakami. Hiya, I'm Kanakami, an English VTuber. You can call me Kana. Look, it isn't your model. You just haven't gotten your big break yet. That one guy that's growing mega fast that you're a bit jealous about, that's going to be you soon. Keep pushing. You'll keep growing and growing, and someday you'll be big. I know it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh, I hope that's true. And here we have Mayune at Mayune Bun with the absolute best Twitter bio ever. My God, look at it. Just gaze into that. And here we have a very important poll. How do you say geef? Is it geef or geef? Of course, it's always been geef. That's how you say geef. What else are you going to say? What else would it be? Jife? It's always been geef. Duh. How else would you say that? Come on. All right. And for our final segment, we have the Thunder Round. We're going to go through 24 VTubers at a blazing pace. We're going to go ahead and read all their minds. Let's go. Here we have Sky at Skylark thinking about glasses. She is thinking about VTubers or bottoms. Common knowledge. Azila is not at all asking for help. Not at all. Hime at VHime is thinking of you. Aww. Sweet Cheeks at Sweet Cheeks TVR is of course thinking about crippling self-doubt and butts. Always with the butts and crippling self-doubt. Yep. We have Yasha at Yasha EN getting on down and thinking about those fat milkers. Yeah, it is the year of the cow, so pretty common to be thinking about cows. Sopralto's back thinking about our mom, like a good hamster VTuber. Here we have Yakuso Kuno Shion bringing to us this. Ouija is just reverse Jumanji. Oh, that sounds like forbidden knowledge. And we have Coffee at Kofi_channel, just thinking about cuddles. Why think about anything else? Girl DMs just thinking about how glad she is that we're all here. Unsurprisingly, Fruit at Lich VTuber is thinking about thighs. Not surprising. We didn't really need to read any minds for that. We have Io at Kuzario Io, naturally thinking about the annihilation of humanity. A very common thought that we all share. We have Shoto and Shioksto being called a good boy. Again, that's just in their mind, and that's the only place where Shoto will ever be called a good boy. We have Luna at Luna Leyland with the deepest of thoughts here for us. Tora Thaiga at Tora Thaiga. How many Tic Tacs can she fit in her mouth? Yeah, we're going to be pondering on that one for days, if not weeks. We have Poco at Paladin Poco, just thinking on the inevitable heat death of the universe. Yeah, we should actually all actively be thinking about that, at least for the majority of the day. It's good to think about these things. It's healthy. And we have Star at Starlight Idol thinking about Love Live. Just kind of gets into your brain, right? Like a splinter in the mind. Iwi at Iwika on Twitch. Fluffy VTuber ears. Janator at Janator1 thinking about Lego Ninjago. How could you not? We have Chew at Chew VT strolling around with some pee poo poo. Only deep thoughts here. Ophelia at Ophelia Black VT. Booba. That's going to take up the majority of our day. We have Kaiku at VTuber Kaiku. Does Mike Wazowski blink or wink? Okay, that's a little too deep steep there, Kaiku. Just back it up. Just back it up a little bit, okay? And very lastly for the night, we have KT wondering about men and lingerie. That's gonna do it for us tonight, folks. Once again, for more, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter and Twitch. Have a good night.